We are here at Makande Crop and Livestock Innovation Center. Basically what we are doing today, or what you're witnessing today, is the handover of productive assets that have been created over a period of over 6 years or so. And these productive assets are meant to build community resilience, particularly to climate shocks. As we all know, climate change is moved to a level where it has now become a serious crisis. So on one end, in some instances as ActionAid, we come through when the shocks are quite intense. We come through with humanitarian aid, but we always know that communities must be able to stand on their own. So in bouncing back better, we have focused a little more on ensuring that we build the adaptive capacities of communities, but more importantly, the transformative aspect in terms of ensuring that when communities bounce back better, they are able to stand on their feet. So what you see here is a crop and livestock innovation center, but there's more that we did. We also had to come in with borehole drilling, for instance, in order for us to ensure that communities access water. What we had previously were boreholes that were not solar powered, and as you can imagine, women had to walk very long distances, but beyond walking very long distances, they also had to use a whole lot of labor just for them to get water to use for household purposes. So what we've done really is to come through innovations such as solar-powered boreholes, and then also promote community gardens, because women can also get income out of vegetables that they are able to grow as communities and sell one to each other, but also to the outside market. We've also done quite a little bit. We had to go in and rehabilitate and rebuild one of the schools, which we thought would help us in terms of not only children gaining knowledge, but also being that center where communities also come through to learn about disaster risk management. Just so you know, we are here in Kariba district, but this is the last of a three-legged approach that we are now handing over. We started off in Mbire. We also ended off in Binga. Now, if you combine Mbire, Binga and Kariba, it gives you this community that lives along the Zambezi Valley. And the Zambezi Valley is known for these very hot weather conditions, where also, among other things, one of the things we had to do was to concentrate on the crop side of things, particularly promoting what we call the production of smaller grains, your rapoko, your sorghum, and many of these things, which can actually sustain communities better. So it's been this work that we've done over the past 6 years that has been concentrating on the Zambezi Valley, and we called it the Zambezi Valley Alliance. And we strongly believe that our intervention does have a long-lasting impact in terms of building community resilience. Of course, we are not under illusions that we have come with the alpha and omega of community development. We have not come with the alpha and omega of community development. We also don't claim to have come with the alpha and omega of resilience building. Communities still need a little bit of hand-holding. There are certain things that we need to upscale. The sinking of boreholes for access to water still needs to continue. Disaster risk management itself is a continuous process that also needs to be connected with policy level work, for instance, in terms of some of the national acts that really have to be dealt with, so that the effect is community as well as it is national in terms of the policy thrust. So there is still a gap, or there are still gaps that we recognize, and for us as ActionAid, handing over does not necessarily mean disappearing from communities. We will still be able to continue to work with these communities one way or the other as we accompany each other through the resilience building journey, which, as you may understand, is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year journey. It might be a journey of a lifetime.